Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Johnny.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Akito the Exile, episode 4.
Wow.
I would say it's the second to last episode, but it doesn't feel like episode. It's the second to last installment of this series.
Penultimate.
The penultimate.
I love that word.
What are you guys expecting to happen in this one?
Someone's gonna die or appear to die.
I can see that happening.
Motivating action is gonna happen because we're far too happy right now.
Yeah.
The last
Akito.
episode, we just all of it was encouragement.
And they're going on basically what they considered a suicide mission.
Yeah.
I can't recall what it was to do.
I remember. It's the thing in the sky.
Yes.
They want to just call their bluff and prove that it has no nukes.
No nukes, but it's still a massive flying fortress.
Yes.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder if this is... No, never mind. I was going to say it's like a precursor to the Avalon that we see Shin use, but
I was
we saw
wondering.
it in season 1 as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Oh, the poll has ended, as you should know by now, so check that new show out. It is To Your Eternity. No one expected that one to win, but I guess there's a lot of sleeper lurkers out there voting. So thank you very much, and we'll see you in discussion. You've seen it?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's so ugly.
It really is like one of the mermaids on the front of a ship. It's like, why are you there?
So graceful.
Well, I mean, it is actually a slight step up to the entire spaceship that our others had to use.
That's our intro.
That is the intro. That's always just the
funeral music.
It is.
Oh no.
Oh, here comes our spaceship.
Everything looks okay. No problems.
Oh, stop saying that.
8 minutes to lift off.
Right?
You arrive any quieter? Just went straight through.
Balloon has a lock on the weapon squad.
Just blows up. It's a trap.
Uh-oh.
This is it. They've arrived at the ark.
Yep.
This feels weird.
Yeah.
Strange.
Uh-huh.
In relation to volume, its mass isn't big enough. It's almost as if nearly empty.
Oh, it's a
Weapon
fake.
squad requesting weapons. The Alexandrians have gone to combat output.
I'm going alone, you hear me? Just you wait. I promise I'll avenge you.
Oh,
Even if it kills me.
yes. I guess it will.
Now die!
Oh my gosh, he's killing the entire arc. Oh my gosh, oh no! Oh, all empty.
Well,
Hand.
Akito's back to normal. Wow!
He's still going.
Oh no!
Why do we help one another? We need freedom in every aspect of our existence.
The juxtaposition though.
Yeah.
Again, I love this song.
Yeah.
Uh-oh! Oh no!
Rain.
Brain rage.
No! Akito!
Damn you, angel of death!
I'm really worried that the ship is just gonna explode.
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean it's enough? We're literally on the battlefield.
Bastard! You killed him!
Aww.
Hug.
Just kill me, you monster! Kill me like you killed your hunters! Hurry up!
Oh.
Wow.
I'm waiting. Akito, die. Die. No! Stop, Akito!
They're in their brain, in his brain.
Killing already. Let it go. Take control. Don't let your pain eat you alive!
Is he back?
Now's the time. That true freedom can be ours if we reach out and take it.
He got freedom. Like all of his ribs are broken.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, oh, that's really close. Oh, he was gonna do it.
Well, all out of bullets.
Sits down.
Right. Johannes.
Everything explodes.
Yeah,
It's
there
gonna
it is.
happen.
There's the ticking.
Yeah. No.
That's why you sat down.
Yeah. Here they go.
Exactly right.
Oh dear. Why are,
It must be.
oh, they're all crying on the keyboards.
Olivia.
Oh.
Any luck? No. And no got it either.
Got distracted.
Close.
Oh,
Whoa.
they good?
What is it?
Units with unknown codes have breached
Oh.
the perimeter.
It's.
Oh no, it's the other guys.
Shin.
Yes, here he comes. Natalie?
That's the girl. Who,
Clara.
Claire.
The daughter of
Alice,
Shin's,
Alice.
Shin's
Alice?
Alice.
Shin's little sister? Oh no!
I wish for us to go together, Alice.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
They're gonna kill each other?
Ow!
Oh my gosh. Shin, you evil!
Get up.
Get up. The enemy's here. You're needed. On your feet. Come on.
I mean,
Still have your duties.
we don't really have the luxury of feeling at the moment.
You have a responsibility here.
Yes, Leila. We must understand.
Report enemy positions. Right. Layla. Distance 25 from the northeast. Speed is 140 kilometers per hour.
Oh my gosh.
140? Through a forest? And it's not Captain
He's a horse.
He's a horse.
Dense foliage exaggerate is unheard of, but possible on 4 legs. Four-legged
That's oddly specific.
minefield. Activate Selkie. No, wait, make that all together.
Yeah, just turn them all on.
Just
Use everything we have to stop them.
everything.
Oh no! And he uses them.
Oh, his Swiss Army knife.
Wow.
Oh, that's how he's getting through. Oh.
They saw us already. They seem smarter than Europea's frontline forces.
Approaching minefield.
Hey. Oh, he outran them. Oh my gosh. What about the people behind you, dude?
Oh, yeah, there was a chick behind you.
Confirmed. Enemy speed isn't slowing.
I don't know.
It's running faster than the Mindscape data.
Can you remotely activate
That's what I was
them?
thinking. How can your team keep up with you?
Enemy
Jesus.
is changing course.
Yeah, we haven't seen her for a while.
Rapidly eastward. Lord Hugo, you've gone on too far ahead. Lord Hugo!
John, support fire. Here.
Cool.
Oh, she's like, stand there and shoot. And she does. Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, the wall.
Oh, the wall.
Whoa.
Oh yes, he did make it.
Lord Hugo!
Yeah, he fine.
A wall sprouted around the castle. Got
Sprouted.
it out. Nice effort. But you'll have to try harder than that.
Don't jinx it.
Maintain high state of alert for 24 hours. And also, keep hailing Wyvern Squad.
And reinforcements, dude.
Roger.
Hug. Their hair is so big.
I was thinking that. Big hair twinsies.
Do you think Akito and the others will make it back alive? Come on. Those guys would never die that easily.
Oh, he's happy with it.
Oh, Shizuka.
He's in jail.
Suzaku,
Oh,
it's hot again today. I think so. Don't you? Isn't it pretty?
Man, that mind thing broke his brain.
Sarah Stratus.
Poor Anya.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that I have terrible news to report to you.
What news?
Layla's dead.
Momentum inspired
Yep.
so many of us without courage, General. Layla, Price.
What?
Betrayal.
Killed.
Oh my goodness. He's used it. His claws a part of this? Who's this? Real? Who's this? Who is?
Yes.
Klaus?
It looks like Klaus.
He's angry. I guess because he
We
saw
now
it.
have confirmed reports that White Wolf Castle base, where Layla Breisgau was stationed, was destroyed by Europe.
She's watching.
Yeah.
Which is located roughly 1,000 kilometers away from the border between us and Europe, Britannia. Soon, the descendants of those fiends will enter the land they were driven from by the revolution and try to reclaim them.
He's got a deal. Some sort of agreement with Britannia.
Do you have any proof to support that?
I'm in touch with the Britannians.
What?
Sold some intel.
Suitcase.
Oh.
If the general really did care for you, tell me.
Klaus.
Why'd he make me your second in command?
Huh?
You needed money for your daughter's medical bills.
So you knew I was a liability and still let me do this?
I have faith in you.
Well, you shouldn't! I'm a spineless liar! Just hand over the castle and the secret weapon. That's what Euro-Britannia wants. That's the only way you guys are going to get out of this alive.
If Euro-Britannia gets their hands on the ultra-long-range transport, war will cross the globe like wildfire.
Listen to me! You just need to worry about saving your life and the lives of everyone here. That's more than enough. Nobody could fault you for that, could they?
Don't hesitate to lay down your lives in the name of freedom. Though you may die, the light of your resolve shall shine on.
They just make a mountain of corpses and use them as stepping stones to reach whatever the hell they're after.
Fellow citizens, stand with me. The tomorrow Breisgau fought for and tried to protect will be ours!
Works.
The general's trying to make himself emperor of Europia. You were just a means to that end.
Flashback.
My sweet little boy. It was not my desire for you to turn out the same way your father did. I beg your forgiveness.
Forgiveness? You were no mother to me. You threw that away when you debased yourself.
Then at least forgive Akito.
The avatar of your betrayal?
Your father was a great man in many ways, Shin. He loved you, but his cruelty knew no end.
Leave me alone!
Oh wow.
Wow.
Shin, we must stand together once again.
I won't be long. Patience. I will join you.
He's actually happy to see him.
I am also waiting.
Right.
I may only be your foster mother, but I love you all the same.
Oh. Jean.
I love you all.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop it, please!
It's like their ghosts are haunting me.
Okay.
Surely there is no such thing as ghosts.
Okay, so
There's nothing
Akito's
to
just
be said.
suffering out here because this is a haunted forest then.
Okay. Oh.
If it meant I could be with you, I would follow you to hell itself.
You will.
To think that a girl like you actually planned the Ghost of Hannibal operations. They were quite the surprise. We Euro-Britannians suffered heavy losses thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Now, don't misunderstand me. I have no desire for revenge against you. No, I wish only to thank you.
Wait, thank me.
The Euro-Britannian nobles used to rely on chivalry nonsense from the Middle Ages. Till you struck fear into them.
Oh no, he's evil laughing in public. We're turning a corner here, people.
Most entertaining. Anyway, they fell right into my lap.
Akito said he'd stop you, and I believe him.
How revolting.
She's like, gonna die now.
You whiny, sentimental types. You make me sick. You believe? You still don't get it, do you?
Oh, crazy
You've
eyes.
been betrayed.
You mean General Smilers?
Faith and loyalty are nothing more than illusions devised by the clever to exploit the stupid. Do you really think that mankind is worth believing in?
If I didn't, Lord Shing, how can I ask anyone to follow me?
That's why you've been betrayed and exploited! Humanity isn't noble and good-natured like a fairy tale. We're animals. It's always
Getting
been
more and more
every man for
unhinged.
himself.
Yeah.
Take yours and to hell with others. Such contemptible creatures.
That's just so sad.
She just called you sad.
You're broken!
Yes.
Watch it! Believe what you will. You're pathetic. You'll be gone from this world before he's back.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, no. Okay.
Activate Geass,
Activate
girl.
Geass, girl.
She said, nah, bruh.
What was that?
Lord Shing, you want Apollo's chariot. What are you going to attack with it?
Is it a truth serum?
Pendragon.
Pendragon.
Britannia's capital.
Oh.
Pendragon.
I want to see the whole world buried in corpses. You're insane.
Ah, yes.
aren't you? I do not accept your...
Oh, they're happy about it.
We will conquer that castle and kill everyone.
What are you gonna do, Klaus?
Better time to run.
I mean, he's no cop.
They're here.
Oh. 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 Incoming.
Why didn't they shoot
They're
you?
just like,
You're just like, get ready. Did they take over the ship?
Ew.
what? Whoa, interesting.
Just gonna go through all three of them. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
yo,
I
guys.
forgot how big those were.
Imagine if he didn't see in time to get her out of the way. They're back.
Well, Yukia is back so far.
He just carried bananas.
He was like,
He's confused.
wait, what?
And Alexander!
Oh, Ashley's on it.
Akito!
Brother.
Why is Ashley on our side?
Yeah, what's going on,
What
Ash?
happened?
He's a bro, okay?
Oh no, Yuki is the one who's gonna die because he got revived now. It is a tug ship. The heck?
Oh, it's the weather ship that they used to scout.
Oh.
Isn't it just as I said? Just hold on a minute! Surprise! Akito sent me. Now let's get out of here.
Oh.
So what? Everyone's like, who is
You
this?
haven't changed one bit since then. You're still just a child. If you are indeed my little brother, you of all people should understand what I'm trying to do.
He's trying to think again. Here he goes again.
Commander.
Don't do this! You're not like him!
Akito, kill that woman now!
Oh,
Take your orders from me alone.
oh,
Kill her.
I can't.
Nice.
Akito!
Let's go.
Oh.
oh, how cute.
You're gonna want to hang on.
The boat. Oh, he's like, we're over here.
Lieutenant Colonel!
I don't know, this is gonna work. The music is too nice. Are we really making
Oh no,
this?
this is happening! Too happy what's gonna happen! I don't trust this at all!
The Commander and Akito's Alexander? All right!
Hamel is the sleeper best boy.
I
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, really?
Oh wow, are we... Is
No.
this actually... nobody died in this episode?
No, we didn't deal with Shin yet. We got things to do. Why is there giant credit screen?
You guys are so traumatized by things.
I really am! I
little
can't
sad,
trust
honestly.
it!
Discussion.
Discussion!
Alright, it's a very nice episode, surprisingly.
Ah.
I'm okay. We have to really wait for the hammer to fall in next episode.
I'm not celebrating until the last minute of credits roll, and there's no more pictures in the last episode. That is when I will celebrate.
Can you imagine it ends happy and then the actresses and then they all die? But yeah, I mean, listening to you guys from the very beginning when Rio started to get shot at, when they entered the ship, it was really nerve-wracking. I could hear the terror in your voices, like you were waiting for Code Geass to be Code Geass.
Yes. Somebody's gonna get shot out of their nightmare, and then somebody's gonna get stomped on, and everyone's gonna be like, you know.
Oh yeah. I don't understand. I am a little surprised that they didn't see how it was a pretty obvious trap. They entered. They scanned the ship. Yeah. It's weird. It's nearly empty. Let's not tell them. Yeah. They're getting shot at. Oh, these are drones. Yeah. There's one guy here with an extra souped up set of armor, so he's supposed to last. Yeah. You know.
Nobody read the signs at all.
I do blame a part of it to the fact that Layla was distracted because she's their brain, and so she had to do this speech and she wasn't paying attention.
That's true, and she technically should be the one to see all the data and kind of come to a conclusion. Okay, guys, we need to do this. Yeah, and she was busy.
Indeed.
Yeah, as far as we know, they never knew the whole scan this and this empty thing.
Only the scientists. What was I gonna say? Oh, and we finally realized why Ashley just switched sides. First of all, he's just a firecracker, and second of all, he's like, you tried to kill me. You were gonna, even though he was about to kill himself. In this fight, he's like, no, you.
No one can kill me but me.
Exactly,
sir.
Basically, and switched sides immediately. I don't know. He was so loyal. Well, I don't know about loyal. He kind of just liked to fight. Yeah. He so maybe he wasn't loyal.
He's a renegade.
Yeah. A loose cannon. Yeah. So he fought for Shin, but he only was excited for the war, not necessarily for him.
Whose order was he a part of?
He was a part of Michael's. Shin.
He's a part of Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They never said he was a sword master or anything, but he's on the same level of Jean. Yeah. Whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jean is pretty good. Jean can catch bullets midair. Yeah. So she's up there with Suzaku, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So and she took on Suzaku for a long time. Suzaku still bested her. And then
she's almost Suzaku.
She's an almost Suzaku.
Yes.
Almaku.
Almaku. She's an Almaku.
A couple things that I really enjoyed. It sounded like a Vulcan cannon when he was shooting the 3 separate triple-barreled Gatling guns on his arms. Very enjoyable. The brrrr. I think it's the Warthog. It's the sound of the gun that you see the destruction and then you hear the brrrr 3 seconds afterwards.
Oh, really?
It sounded like that.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
We also saw the technology. It made mention of it's a bit early. Not like this is the first we've ever seen. I think in season 1 they kind of floated the idea of the flow system. But it's interesting to see.
Yeah, we had the Avalon, which had the float system, so they just sized it down here.
The Avalon. Oh yeah, the flying thing. Yeah, I think the first nightmare that we see have it in that looks like it's strapped to it is the Gawain.
I don't remember.
It's the one that the one Lelouch had that he floated flying by everybody. That was the first one that we saw that had the finished product.
Yeah.
So Cecile made it.
The Gawain system with the shield. We have them being on the ship, and then Layla is contacted by Smilus.
Yeah. Smilus is like the people need the people need to hear from you. But it was all a setup. He wanted to get her to calm down the people and for them to fall in love with her and then kill her off and become the next leader.
Yeah. Very quickly. Same hour.
Yeah. The people's emotions.
It's just all over the place.
Oh, love her. I hate them. Be our ruler now. What?
Yeah. I mean, I believe it because people are stupid. A person is smart, but people.
Yeah. People together? Oh, man.
It's the worst. The hive mind is real.
Yeah.
The 2 is better than 1, but 20 is a problem.
Yes, that's a mob.
Yes.
I mean, you called it last episode when he says we need a new Joan of Arc. You're like, Joan of Arc died. That's exactly what happened.
That's what he's planning on. Apparently he made a deal with Britannia,
and Claus, which we were right to suspect he was the mole, so that suitcase thing was just sending intel over to the Britannias. So
Wait.
what?
Sorry, I just remembered when they showed him using the suitcase, it said code G.
Oh, is that what it said?
Yeah.
I saw code, but I didn't see.
It's code G.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
I was just gonna say when he's the one who brought up there must have been someone who's selling information. Looks away. Remember that scene that I was talking about? So it was a
Looks directly at the
Telltale.
suitcase. Who could be selling these things and how?
Yeah. Foreshadowing.
The weird thing though, like we didn't read, like we didn't think it was that far because of the way the suitcase was just out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's talking to the guy and he just kind of pushes it with his foot. Like that's kind of serious.
Very serious.
You know, so it shouldn't even be there, and it should be like in a safe somewhere behind a curtain at least. You know, but no, it's just like sitting right there.
Yeah, and so he's trying to pay for his daughter's medical bills.
Yeah. Which you'd think being like a commanding officer in the army would be a great help for that, but I guess they don't pay him enough.
Yeah.
I guess not, no. I mean, the military guys did seem, in general, dissatisfied with the situation. So it could be the pay is bad and the things they do is a lot.
That and he has to subsidize his alcohol addiction.
True.
And I was gonna also say the Wyvern squad, this whole unit with Layla is not exactly well esteemed.
It's a backwater.
Yeah, so they're not very much compensated.
Yeah, because they're just like 12 people in a giant castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just taken back by the resources that goes into this place, because those walls, the
Yeah.
amount of metal alone, and the tech to raise that stuff.
Seriously, I was thinking about that too. I was like, it being a backwater unit and having this kind of like defense system, and the people that are involved, like what they can make, the machines and all that can deal with people like Akito. It's kind of like it's a wasted resource if you ask me.
I found it a little hard to believe.
Yeah, like how do they have these people so smart in this unit doing these kinds of things? And like, nah, we don't need them.
And what's worse, it's 1,000 miles in their territory.
Yeah.
Kilometers, excuse me. So it's not like it was near the front lines.
No.
That they're worried about it getting attacked or anything.
This is true. Yeah. I think it would have been more believable if they had like a really cool wall system where they don't have like walls all around, but they have like maybe quarter of it amount of walls, and just the walls move underground and come up whenever somebody comes close
That'd
to
be
it.
hilarious.
And so
That would be interesting. That would be a lot more techie, like a lot more complicated.
But it'd be interesting, and it wouldn't be 1,000-mile radius wall.
Yeah, but the only limiting factor for
Cost
1,000
effective.
the only limiting factor for like this wall versus your idea is the amount of steel that they used versus like the AI that you need to make to have like sense everything. Like
Maybe they already have defense systems to do that, you know?
It's just a tiny step up. Just tiny.
Tiny.
But yeah, I love the macro building of the world. It's like if we got technology that was capable of building larger, thicker things more easily, we would see things like this. But perhaps I do like the idea. It's crazy to me that a castle that's a backwater unit that's also 1,000 miles in your own territory has that.
Yeah.
The outer defenses made sense. Like it was just one or two turrets here and there that were covered in dust. That was like, that makes sense that they'd have that.
Yeah.
And then up close, wall.
Yeah. Maybe
Kinda
it was a more
crazy.
esteemed outpost back in
Perhaps
the
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe it was a badder place, and Smilus is like, yes, I'll give this to you, my daughter. It was this grand location, and never thought they would ever have to use that wall. You know.
Yeah, we also got a little cut to after Akito and his group blew up. We saw the eye thing, so yeah, that was Shin's eye, because we see him do a similar thing a second time later. But so as soon as the explosions went off, they were like, no, Ashley must have been like, hey, they tried to kill me too, and just informed them the whole plan. So that's why Jean was like, you traitor, because they must have figured it out from you what was going on. But yeah, they managed to disconnect themselves from the system. That's pretty impressive in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, Yukio was probably just had a hotkey.
Yeah.
To do
That's what I was gonna say, because we know at the end they're just leaving. Rio and the girls, Ayano, I can't remember her name properly. They were like, let's bail, and they were out, and they're like, Yukio, don't leave us, don't wait too long, or whatever. So Yukio was just like watching, make sure everything's okay, and then he was gone too. So I think he probably like had it all rigged. Like, once we're done here, we're literally done here. We're out.
Makes sense.
They're like, we're not risking our lives again.
That was their original goal. Get nightmares and dip.
Yeah.
So it makes sense he had it ready.
Yeah.
That's true.
I am still shocked though that they saved the Ark. Like, they have the Ark, but it's strapped up to the weather balloon thing that they had for the spy satellites. So that's their moving base now.
Yeah. That's funny.
That's how they can go to Japan.
Fun.
You were saying something.
I was?
I cut you off when you started saying. I was wondering, and then I said,
I don't remember. It's gone.
Sorry.
Brain raid happened, but they resisted this time.
They were like, not again.
Which I don't understand.
Same.
This thing with in anime soldiers being like, I don't want to kill. Explain it to me. Like, don't kill him, Akito. That's too far.
I think it's perhaps the circumstances. Like, I'm with you in that I was like, they're actively fighting, and then the only reason he didn't immediately die because he was about to stab him through the thing. It wasn't like later on he's got him in this palm of his hand and he's crushing him. That I can get being like, listen, you're being brutal. Just kill him or just put him down. You don't need to be a monster. Yeah. But before that, they were actively trying to kill each other, and they were in a duel that Akito. It seemed like he just barely had it over on him. Yeah. And then he's about to finish him off. Yeah. Why would he stop him there? Yeah. Like, he's just fighting. I think perhaps the only thing that it could be is because they all connect, they feel his rage and his pain, and he's lost to this thing. It's not like he's in control being a combatant. He's an animal. Yeah. And so they're like, if you're gonna be with us, you can't be like that. That's the problem. It's not that you're killing him. I mean, even though later on they say it's because you're killing. I get the feeling it's the emotion and the manner in which you are acting. The state of your mind is wrong.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I think that's what was happening. They were literally inside his consciousness, so as we see with them hugging him through their souls.
That's a weird thing with Gundams that happens in animes. Gundam animes, just like ethereal people hugging the driver. I don't know why. Okay.
Stop hugging my soul, bro.
Basically. But yeah. The brain raid is probably why he has all of his other people in his brain. Or it's just hereditary, as we see with Shin.
Yeah, Shin also sees dead people.
Yes.
Do you have any theories on that?
Well, yeah, I have something related to the father. So we hear a little bit of backstory that he turned out to be just like his father, who was cruel. Also loved him, but cruel. And Shin is in a similar way loves certain people that he sent to their grave and is like, yes, I'll come to join you, and is about to kill himself. So he definitely has some mental trauma, and I think it has to do with either it could be a Geass of his father or some other strange ability that was hereditary and passed down to him and his brother. And what was he was saying something about how Akito was the avatar of her betrayal.
That's what he said.
Like, I guess I didn't quite understand like what he meant by that.
Well, an avatar of something is usually the manifestation of the thing. So he is the peak of the betrayal. Maybe she had an affair or something, and that's the betrayal of the family or something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Or he was supposed to be like the sole heir of something, and then she had another kid, and it took something away from him, so that she could get back at the father somehow. I don't know.
But we see that Shin, even though he told Akito to die at one point, he wants him to follow him and listen to him and do what he says. Simultaneously willing to kill him all the while. So it's just, a lot of this comes down to Shin's mental state and what exactly happened from his perspective. Because we can, like, if we didn't know anything and then we saw the Alice and the mother double suicide thing, we'd be very confused. None of this makes sense. So we need to see from Shin's POV what was going on.
Yeah, that's true. Right now we've only seen the flashback. Well, we've seen the flashback through Shin's eyes, but we haven't seen like the whole
setup,
the whole thing.
He's unreliable.
Yeah, whatever's going on.
Narrator.
Yeah.
whatever's happening there is incomplete.
My favorite kind of narrator.
Me too, to be honest. I like it a lot.
It's like, can I trust you?
Don't know.
My sole source of information? Can I trust myself? Anyway.
This makes sense. But yeah.
We see a flashback in the middle of there where Lelouch and Suzaku ended up.
Yeah.
They're in jail. So
imprisoned.
we know they'll eventually get out of there, but I guess they just wanted to show, in case you're wondering, here.
Yeah, and Suzaku is forced to just stay in the room with Lelouch, who's having hallucinations of better days.
Yeah.
Sunflowers.
Like,
And a hot day that maybe turns into volcano ash, and that's why he's always thirsty. I don't know, I was wondering. Something to do with the
Do we
heat.
know of any of his memories that are in like a field of sunflowers?
Well, I know that they were playing when the whole attack came. They were like out. So it could have been that that was the day he keeps remembering. And then he's thirsty.
Yeah, maybe. That's true, because the place was all burnt down when he was carrying Nunnally.
Okay. I was having a confusion between when Nunnally got her blindness and when their relationship with Suzaku. Anyways, I was gonna say, it's gone.
Okay. Then we have, at some point, Klaus is like, "Save yourself, child," and he convinces her to draft a surrender document of surrender.
Yeah.
Which I was not. I thought you were just like, "Hey, I surrender." I didn't know you
Had to draft an entire document.
Oh yeah.
Didn't know that either.
The more you know.
The only time you don't have to is when you do an unconditional surrender, which is more common recently. But usually it's like, okay, we'll surrender if you let these people go. We can, like in medieval times, we can leave with our colors, like leave with our flags. Do we have to leave our weapons, our arms? Like everything had to be talked about.
Oh, interesting.
Makes sense, yeah.
And of course, we see Lila does have her conditions.
Yeah.
And then she goes off on Shin. It's
For
like,
some
"You
reason.
evil man! I hate you! Oh no, are you going to kill me now?"
You're broken. It's like, man has a sword to your neck. That is not the thing that you say.
I know.
Right then, right there. That you say that when he's 10 feet away.
Yeah.
When you're already in the car.
By the way, you suck. Drive.
Basically.
Engine is on.
I was a little surprised because, I mean, I was surprised when Klaus went off and like, you need to save yourself and surrender, and she didn't say anything. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, she actually is going with this.
Yeah.
Because she always came across as a character that was very idealistic and would say something in that situation. So I was pleasantly surprised because, like, yeah, realistically, there is nothing you can do right now. So I'm surprised the character actually, like an anime character, accepted the situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then she goes up to Shin and she
Yeah.
trash talks him with 3 guns pointing at her.
Yeah.
Like, alright, there she is.
The Layla we all know and love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I guess the writers were like, let's not let her explode just yet. We need the perfect, non-perfect moment.
I think the reason why she accepted was because he brought up the others. He was like, "You need to save
Everyone
yourself
else.
and everybody here."
Yeah.
I don't know if I think if she was the only one on the line, she would have been like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
"I'm gonna go down with this
She
shit."
draw a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start shooting the neck in the face.
Maybe it was also the fact that Smilius was kind of using her words, so she felt manipulated by what he. She was like, he indoctrinated me. Am I wrong? Question mark.
So maybe she like didn't come to her
Yeah.
conclusions until that moment in the conversation with Shin.
What?
Also.
What I got from what you were saying is, I'll just give another perspective. What I got from what you were saying is that he's like, listen, you got to save yourself and the people around you. That's what's important. And then Smiles, who just betrayed her, is like, world order. You need to protect the country and everything that's bigger than you. And she was like, that's what you ordinarily do. But it's like, no, the truth is what really matters is the people around me. And that's why she's like, yeah, let's surrender to save the people around me. That's what's important. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, kind of. It's better than I could explain it. So yeah.
Hey. But yeah, so Smiles effectively has taken control of the government. We can assume the 40-man committee is under house arrest or something like that.
Yeah, all she has to do is rebroadcast and be like, "Hey, yo, raid that sucker.
That was so confusing.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
It's like, well, you just said she was dead, bro. And she's like, hey, yo, psych, it's Tupac. And all I have after that is everything is fine? ? What's his name? Takes her and runs away. Akito,
In the sunset, literally.
with happy music playing that
And
didn't get interrupted.
smiles.
Oh my gosh, there was freeze frames.
Freeze frames with slow motion water across screen.
Yeah, with Ashley. Ashley was in the
Ashley.
freeze frame. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Actually, just happy to be here. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. What a guy.
Makes no sense.
I have one question for you guys. So, sure, like, they've got back Akito, they've got the whole group, they've got Layla.
Mm-hmm.
What if this is their out and they don't go back? Like, sure, they have to defend the castle or whatever, but what if they just leave after this? Because, think about it, the Europe, all they need, or all they want rather, is to fight the war.
Mm-hmm.
Layla has, for a long time, has wanted to fight the war, but when she surrendered, she was like surrendering for the people that she cared about, right?
Right.
Does she go back to continue fighting that war that's just got more brutal? Or does she pick the peaceful route that she's been wanting, where she wants people to be okay? Does she defend the castle and leave, and we get her happy ending? Because I don't see her getting a happy ending if they go back in that war.
That's true. That's a good point. I'm trying to think, like, is Layla's mind where you're saying, you know, just on her people, or does she have a broader, like, desire to help the people that she was talking to on the screen? Like, she was like, we need to stand up and be better people together, kind of thing. Is she gonna say, you know, goodbye guys, I'm out of here? Or is she gonna go back and, like, be a figurehead and go against Smileless? That's
It's because if she goes back,
she's most likely dead.
or a civil war breaks out, more bloodshed, the people have already been radicalized and they want vengeance on the people who are coming to take away their freedoms. It's just, the situation is no longer what it was before she did the speech. I mean, after she did the speech. Because I don't see Smile stepping down, and everybody in the military is loyal to him.
Yeah.
Loyal to him until she comes back and all the people are loyal to her.
Well, the people.
Well, the people already have their axes out, so they will go to war with her. For her.
Dude, that one guy's standing there with blood.
His blood on his shirt,
He didn't even
axe
cheer.
up. Yeah, he was just looking around. He's like, oh, I can't get away with this
The
anymore.
murder done.
It's like, I can't come back from this.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, other than I severely worry for Yukiya's health.
Yeah, because we didn't see him go back to his friends.
Yeah, he's the only one on his own.
I'm gonna bet he's safe. And that weather balloon arc thing is gonna be their trip to home. Freedom, rather. That's gonna be their base.
That would be good.
That'd be great.
Good ending unlocked.
Please. And like we see, like 10 years later, they're like all chilling with Villette and Ogi's kids.
Why not?
They met on Facebook. Okay.
I'm looking forward to the last episode, I will say that.
I'm scared.
Yeah, so guys, one episode left. It honestly does not feel like it's just been 4.
No.
But thank you guys very much for being here. If you like your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want an uncut version of this, it's up on Patreon, as well as if you want to see the final episode a week ahead, that is there as well. And right after this, we're going to be doing Nunnally in Wonderland, and then we'll be going into the alternate universe, where we might do things a little differently. But I'll talk more about that later. So thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.
Bye!
Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons, Junior Martinez, Yaman Jamal, Peter Bohak, and Hurry Yang.